Hi there, this is Paige, a Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you my progress report for September for the Crafty Goals collab with Amalia. And September was a really successful and good month. I have written down on these calendar pages all of the collabs that I'm in, and I was able to complete each of them. So that's what it looks like. The little stickers by each one shows that that collab was completed, and I see that I forgot to put a sticker on one of these. Either that or it fell off. Whoops, that one went flying. So 12 by 12. So the end of the month and the beginning of the month are busy because I've got 3 collabs due on the last day, and then 2 collabs due right away the first 2 days of the next month. But there's a period of time in here where not a whole lot is going on, and that's where I can catch up either for the end of the month or work ahead into the next month, which I was able to do. So, felt pretty good about September. I'm going to share with you some numbers that I have. So in September I made 160 cards. Year to date is 1,110. I haven't done ATC's Memory Dex cards or tags in a while, so that's still at 104. I did 15 embellishments this month, so that brings me to 545 for the year. Other things include packaging, boxes, gift bags, things like that. I made 33 different kinds of items this month. For the year, 142, and then adding all of those up, for September I made 208 projects, and year to date 1,901. So I feel pretty good about that. I did spend a lot of time in September working ahead to October, and so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 collabs finished already. And the reason that I wanted to work ahead is my husband is having surgery this week, and just in anticipation of how long it's going to take for him to recover and how much he'll need me during that time, I wanted to work ahead as much as possible and get October mostly done. I'm not totally done with October, but I feel good about what I did get done for the month. So that's good. So Amalia had asked us to address the fact about hurdles in our personal lives or in our crafting life. And I have to say, for me, the biggest hurdle is when I lose my mojo. And then I kind of panic because I might end up sitting around for days and days just staring at my craft supplies and not really able to do anything. Some things that sometimes help is if I clean and reorganize my craft room. If I go through a drawer or a shelf that I haven't pulled things from in a while, it reminds me of what I have, and sometimes I get excited about seeing something and go, oh yeah, I haven't used that in a while, and I pull that out. Watching a lot of YouTube videos helps. When I see other tutorials and projects being made, that can get me out of the slump. So I'd say losing my mojo is the biggest hurdle. Another hurdle that I have is I have a lot of stuff, and sometimes I get overwhelmed with everything that I own. So I can always tell when my desk area on my table and behind me needs to be decluttered because I start to feel kind of frustrated, like I don't know what to do, and it's sometimes because of the clutter around me. I have to have things out and open for me to see, but sometimes if there's too many piles that are falling over, then that causes me to lose my motivation as well. Those are about the two main hurdles I can think of for crafting, is being overwhelmed with the choices I have and or losing my mojo. So that's about that for that topic. So looking ahead, October is pretty much done as far as projects. I have punches to do. I have the sticker collab to do. I have the 12 by 12 collab to do, and I have the canned pumpkin to do. If my paper pumpkin for October arrives in time, I penciled in to do paper pumpkin alternatives with Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage. Another collab that I'm adding to the mix is a summer collab hosted by Brandy, who is left-handed crafter. Pinspiration Collaboration is going away at the end of October. October will be the last month for that. The hostess was kind of taking a break, and that kind of snowballed into other people losing interest. And so she decided that October would be the last month for that collaboration. Oh yeah, I have 6 by 6 to do as well. So I've got plenty of things to get done in October, plenty of things that are finished, and I can always work ahead to November, and you can kind of see on here I have some things done already. Sometimes as I come across an idea, if I don't make it right away, I forget about it, and so there are a couple things on here that I just worked on at the time when I saw the ideas, and so a little bit ahead on that, but that's about that. That's about all I have to say about that. So I wanted to share some of my favorite cards that I made this month. I'm really loving the slimline cards. So I've got these. These cards were made for the September sheet load of cards template from Alicia, who is Call Me Crafty Al. So I made these cards for that collab. And then for the monthly card collab, I did slimline cards again, and those, the theme for that was harvest, and so I made these cards. They were on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. They were strips of scenes, and so I cut them to fit the card front and then just put the extra part that I didn't use on the front I put on the inside. So I've got these, and my videos are up for these if anyone's interested in learning more specifics about these cards and collabs. You can check back on my videos. This one was for, I believe it was for Craft Our Paper Stash, and I focused on sunflowers and just used a bunch of miscellaneous papers from my stash. And this one was from the Lovely Ladies collab in September. The theme was autumn colors. I thought she turned out so cute. And this was for Pinspiration Collaboration for September. I made a fall autumn card, and I also made a Christmas card. So that is all I have to share with you today. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Down below will be a link to all the participants in this collaboration. Please check out how they progressed with their crafty goals this month and show them some crafty love. And now I'm off to create.